Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Reload. Come on. Set.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Looking to throw, Bennett. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready, right?
Throwing now off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 38 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Hey, go! Broncos, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Running out of the pistol here with Patterson. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19 left. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Running it after the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
He was brought down by
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Bennett now to throw. This one's caught.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Bennett throwing here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
60. 18, 19, 18, 5 in. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. So he's knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready.
No-go play action. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up the middle, here goes Patterson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Go! Rocco 80.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Check. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. Then they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
6-yard line.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
And you just get the play off. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Ready.
Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
68. Riggs. Ready.
Handoff headed right to Patterson. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cowboy Viking 18. Let go.
Now Bennett. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 30. Hits the 20. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay,
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 4.
14. Buccaneers 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They start the drive with Hall. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready, go.
They go right back to Hall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Buccaneers 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hook.
To throw, here's Bennett. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Bennett. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Here's Bennett. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go, set. 19, touch.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Ready,
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Right back to Patterson now. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw, Bennett. Has it down close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game.
28. Buccaneers 17.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Switch. Bronco, let's go now.
Here's the handoff. Cuts it to the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
35. Buccaneers 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Extra point attempt coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll go right side with Hall. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
They're going play action. Sends this to the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Go. 19, Tiger, go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Cowboy 80.
He's mine.
Bennett now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Bennett throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Running it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Throwing again on 2nd. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready, ready. 19 touch, 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they only get 1 of those 5 yards back on 1st down, so they've got 2nd and 14. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, Patterson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it. Cougar knife. Cougar.
Once again, Patterson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All in left side. Into the red zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will trail by 25.
Buccaneers 24.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
That one connects. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it an 18-point game.
Buccaneers 31.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here. That's caught at the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead.
Buccaneers 31.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Come back.
Throwing off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
47-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Patterson trying this straight ahead. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it an 18-point game.
Buccaneers 38.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The tight end in motion now.
70.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
On the counter, Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready. 60 Bronco 19 Lions. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Ready, set.
3rd down. Bucs in the dime set defensively.
Set. Ready.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Ready? Mustang 19.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here we
First
go.
down,
Set.
Jets.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock. But don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
They
give on 2nd to Hall. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Near the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Buccaneers, 38.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
They go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Go. Ready?
To throw, here's Bennett. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A pickup there of 39. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
70.
Looking to throw, Bennett. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set.
Complete on the option. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it an 18-point game.
Jets 63. Buccaneers 45.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get up.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. It is Cup, left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing it again here. Has it down close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets put up even more points in a win.
Jets. The kicker on.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throwaway, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tack on 7 more to their lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
This is Patterson on the give. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Now Bennett. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
1st and 10.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Bennett throwing here. Taking a shot deep here. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it an 18-point game.
Buccaneers 52.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
They run. Here's Hall. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I love these misdirection runs. You use that defense's speed and aggressiveness against them. It is really, when you put this play in the playbook and you call it, you want to see that defense overreact, and then you cut them in half with the misdirection.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
60 back.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Jets looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Come on, come on.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready?
Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Ready,
We draw it up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Ready,
We draw it up for him. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.